Hello, welcome back to Houch's Hot Rods. We haven't done a video in a long time, so we figured we'd do one on this car. We've got this car over the summer down in Texas. It's been through 3 owners. The gentleman who built it, it came out of Nevada. And the gentleman Marcus who built it and his buddy Matthew who helped him did a really good job on building this car. I believe it took him 3 years to build. He didn't keep it very long, and it still looks new. I think the owners that had it before us, I don't think anybody really drove it because it still looks in very good shape. Actually looks like that Marcus just finished it yesterday. So we was kind of happy about that. But there's things we're going to change on this car. This video is to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do in the coming months or over the winter. We're going to try to get it ready for next summer. We didn't drive it very much this summer because once we got it, we start finding out things that was wrong with it because it wasn't driven that much, so things need to be changed on it. The car is a 34 Ford. It's got a 39 Mercury flathead in it. Of course, the heads are Ford, but the block is a Merc. It's got a 39 rear end in it. It's got a 39 3-speed transmission in it. So some of the things we want to do on it. First thing we're going to do probably is we're going to change the alternator generator. It's only putting out 9 volts, so we got to put a new one on. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to do away with these carburetors. They're from a company called NCI, and they don't run very good. So we ordered some new Strongbirds from Vintage Speed, from Charlie at Vintage Speed, and we're going to put them on. And then we're going to put some of the new plug wires in it. Also, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to rewire it, put a fuse box in it. Right now it doesn't have a fuse box. They was trying to keep with traditional style, so they had inline fuses in it. So we're going to do away with that and put a fuse box in the up on the dash here. One of the other things we're going to do is we're going to put a fuel gauge and a voltage gauge in it, and we're going to set them inside here so that they're not seen. So the other thing you see is laying in the floor over here is the rear end that's out of it. We just took it out. It had 411 gears in it, and we're going to change them to 354. This is going to be one of the videos that we do next. First time ever, we tried to take apart a banjo rear end and put some 354 gears in it. So that'll be a video, the next video, so stay tuned to that or tune into it, and he'll go over some points of what we had to deal with of taking it out. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to put a new spreader bar on it, and like the old Bonneville cars, the spreader bar had a piece in the middle was a push bar, and we're going to try to recreate one of them, weld it on. The other thing we're going to change is the fuel tank. As you can see, the fuel tank's not in it right now. This is the old fuel tank, and the problem we had out of it was this is the bottom of the tank. This is where your gas would come out, and we was getting a lot of crud in the system. Even though we had a couple of filters in line, we was still getting crud to the carburetors, so it wasn't running that good. So we're going to change it up, put a sending unit in the new tank so that it grabs its gas from the top. And let's see, we'll probably change the rear tires. I'm thinking about putting some 18s on the rear, leaving the front 16s. So we're going to try that also. The other thing that we're going to do, which not much, but we'll put a turn signal on it because I can't stand not having turn signals. These are the switches for the headlight and tail light. So I thought that was kind of odd when I got the car, but then somebody else mentioned to me that's what they did back in the day. Moonshiners would do that, where they could turn the tail lights off so that they can go undetected through the night if somebody was trying to come up behind them. Sounds good to me. So that's that. That's this video. Stay tuned for other videos, and we'll keep you up to date on what we're doing. Thanks.